Okay. Now see the next part, next adjustment. We have to complete. We have completed this outstanding salary, I think. Yes, we have completed. But taxes one we have not completed. Taxes are 120 outstanding. So the journal entry will be taxes and insurance account debit to outstanding uh, taxes 120. So that will add up here. Until and unless you will participate, there is no benefit. Outstanding taxes. $120. Now I will add this 120 and the result amount is $1,370. Okay. Now this 120 will become my liability. So that liability will come here. Outstanding taxes 120. Now the journal entry for the next adjustments which I was asking you, insurance amounted to ₹100 is prepaid. See, you have already paid the insurance amount. If you will see the heading, it is saying taxes and insurance. So you have already paid the amount, but out of this amount, some amount is prepaid. ₹100 is prepaid. That will become an expense of next year. The benefit of that ₹100 we will be getting next year. That's why it is becoming prepaid. So the journal entry will be prepaid insurance account debit to taxes and insurance account. Now taxes and insurance account has been credited. Yes, very good. So that's why taxes and insurance account will be reduced. So I will reduce here. Yes, very good. And I will write here prepaid insurance and the amount is 100. Again, I will subtract it and the now final amount I will write here 1,270. So this is the final amount. So this way I will be presenting the adjustment. If I am doing adjustment of outstanding taxes, then I have written it here first and then I have written it second time in the balance sheet. If I am doing adjustment of suppose outstanding salary 300 here, then I have put it here also. So means once in a while think over one adjustment and attempt it properly. It should be mentioned at two places. It should be adjusted at two places compulsorily. Now, so I have done this part also, outstanding taxes, and the final amount for salary will be now 2,700. The final amount, okay, this depreciation I have forgot to write here. If you will forget something, you will not be able to complete your question properly. 1,250 was the depreciation on loose tools. And the final amount of it will be 549, 12, 6, 18, 426 and 1. So it will be 1,689. Just check the total. 12, 6, 18, 426. Yes, fine. Okay. And the alignment is very important. You can see the difference between the small amount and greater amount. Only then you will be able to add the things properly and subtract the things properly. So this way, and I will be writing prepaid expenses, prepaid insurance here also. Prepaid insurance. it will be rupees 100. Okay, now next adjustment is write off further bad debts 100. So write off further bad debts means that I will be doing the journal entry bad debts account debit to debtors account. And when I will be debiting the bad debts account, it will increase my bad debts. I will mention here further bad debts. And the amount is how much? 100. Yes. So 100 I will be adding here first. Sometimes students do one more mistake that, like, suppose the total amount is 225 now. What they will do, they will subtract from the debtors rupees 225 instead of rupees 100. We have to adjust only and only rupees 100, not 125. Remember that, because it was in trial balance, that means it has already been accounted for. Further bad debts. So my debtors will reduce. Then I have to make another adjustment in that. That's why I will write the amount here. $3,700. Now, next adjustment is provision for doubtful debts is to be made. Now we have to make a provision for doubtful debts. The journal entry will be profit and loss account debit to provision for doubtful debts. So here I will be writing to provision for doubtful debts. And now it is saying 5% on sundry debtors. So now one confusion is there, that whether I should calculate 5% of 3,800 or 5% of 3,700. See, this amount has already been turned into bad debts. So this is not my debtors now. So my final debts are now 3,700. So for that purpose only I will be creating a provision. So 5% will be calculated only and only for the purpose of 3,700. So now 10% will be 370 and 5% will be 185. 185. So I will create a provision of 185 rupees here, and I will subtract the same amount from the debtors again to show the reader of the balance sheet that this amount can also become bad debts in future. Provision for, here I will not be able to write the complete name, doubtful debts. So it will be 185. And I will subtract this amount also from here. Now I will be writing the final amount of debtors outside this column. So 3,700 minus 100, 3,600, and minus 85, 3,515. I hope you all are getting presentation part as well as calculation part. Okay. Now I have adjusted this one also. Now the last adjustment is saying half of the stationery was used by the proprietor for his personal purpose. So whatever expense I have done for stationery purpose, half of the stationery has been used by the proprietor for his personal use. So that's why half of the amount of 450 will not be an expense for the business. Now stationery account has a debit balance. If I want to reduce the stationery, that's why I will be doing the entry drawings account debit to stationery account. So my stationery expense will get reduced. by drawings, and the amount of drawings is 225. Half of the amount of 450 will be 225. And the rest of the amount will come in final column, that is 225. Added to the drawings existing in the trial balance, but because no drawings are existing right now, that's why this only amount will be drawings, and I will be deducting this drawings from here. Drawings, and the amount will be 225. Now when I will deduct this amount, I will get some amount of capital that I will be writing here. It will be 11,775. So this way you can check that first I have attempted this part of the trial balance completely. Then I have moved point wise. I have not escaped any point. I have completely done each and every point at 2 times, 2 places. So that way you will be confident about your answer. It needs a lot of practice. Now I will be solving this question. So I don't need these rows, and that has been completed. So I need one row here. Insert. For net profit, I will need here. Then this is fine. Okay. Now we will calculate the gross profit first. So you can check. I should move it on the next page so that it will be clearly visible. Now this is our trading account. I will need one line for gross profit also. Okay. Now this is a very small trading account. Opening stock is there, purchases are there, sales amount is there, and closing stock is there. No data expense is there now. So first I have to check which total is greater, debit side or credit side. Obviously, credit side total is greater. That's why I will get a gross profit in answer. I will write here 2 gross profit. Then I will be totaling this side first 18,500. Total always should have double line, underline. Then 18,500. The same total I will write here on this side. They should also be double underlined. Now out of this 18,500, I have to subtract these amounts. So without wasting time, I will be adopting my method only. 0, I have to add 0. Then 6, 5, 11. 11 plus 9. 11 plus 9, 20. Then 2, 4, 6 plus 3, 9 plus 6, 15. Then 5 and then 1 carry on will be there. 4 plus 5, 9, and here it will be 9. So you can see your gross profit is 9,690. Now the same gross profit, because it has a credit balance. Obviously, it is calculated on the debit side. But how it is a credit balance? Because the total of the credit side was greater than the debit side. That's why it is my profit, and profit always have credit balance. So now this will come again on the credit side by gross profit. $9,690. Now again, I will check the amounts first. 225. This is final. This is final. This amount has been lefted. No, 250. Okay, fine. This has been already done. The amount is here. This is final. This is final. This amount is also final. All amounts are finalized. Now I will check the total again. Which side total is greater? Obviously, I am feeling this side total is greater. It is 9,000 here, and simply 4-5,000 can be here. So again, I will get net profit to net profit. Now I will do first total this side. So the total will be 5. Oh, sorry. Complete. It will be 3,600. Okay. Then 9, 7, 16. 5, then 9, 7, 16. Then 7 to 9 plus 3, 12. And then 10,000. So it will be 10,265. 5, 9, 7, 16. 7 to 9, 3, 12. 10,265. I will write the same total here also, 10,265. And this also should be a double underline. Now I have to again subtract these amounts, all these amounts from 10,265. So many of the students, what they do, they will write again these amounts on some rough paper. First they will add these and then they will subtract from these. So this is all time wastage. 5, 5, 10, 18, 20, 29, 5, 34. So I need 1 year, 35. 3 to 5 to 7, 1, 8, 7, 15, 23, 31, 39. 39 plus 7, 46. Then 4 to 6 to 8, 1, 9, 11, 7, 18, 24, 30, 31. So it will be 1 and it will become 2. The carry on is 3. Then 3 plus 1, 4, 3, 7, 8. 8 plus 2, 10. So now my net profit is 2,171. So that way my profit and loss account is also completed. I will add this net profit here in my capital. Net profit. $2,171 that I will be adding here. And this total will become final 6. Then 7, 7, 14. 8, 1, 9. Then 2, 1, 3. And then 1. So the total capital will be now 13,946. Okay. So each now this final amount will be 640 minus 60. Okay. So the final amount will be 640 minus 60, 580 and minus 4. So 576. Then this will be 5,000. Then 7,500 minus 300, 7,200 and minus 75. 7,175. Sorry, 7,125. 7,200, yes, 7,125. The final amount for it will be 3,700. And this has been already calculated. Now I have all the final amounts. So now I will be totaling the balance sheet. I will put it on the next page so that I will be able to total it properly. Now here I will be writing the total 6 plus 5 11 plus 5 16. Then 1 plus 7 8 plus 2 10 11 5 16 5 21. So 1 will come here and 2 will come carry on. 7 plus 1 8 13 19 21 22. So 2 plus 5 7 7 14 3 17 3 20. So that way the total of the balance sheet will be 20,216. Now the same total should come here also. I will check 6, then 4 plus 5 9 plus 2 11, then 9 plus 14 22 25 26. 6, then 4 plus 5 9 plus 2 11, 10 5 15 23 26 27. Some differences there. Maybe we have taken some amount of wrong. Again, I have to check the amounts. Capital is how much? 12,000. Capital is 12,500. Okay. Capital amount we have written wrong, and that's why our amounts are becoming wrong. It will become 12,500 minus 12,000 300 minus 275, and then it will be 516 7714 314. It will become 4, and it will become 4. This will be the corrected amount. Now it should be equal. 4, then 6 4 5 9 2 11 5 5 10 18 3 21 1 22, then 2 4 6 2 8 2 10, and 1 plus 1 2. So this way you can check your balance sheet will come automatically equal, and if you are confident you will be able to find your mistake fast.